Hello, welcome to the channel QPK News. Please subscribe to the channel to follow the latest news of the day. Zhang Xiaohan posted an image on Weibo with the letter P to light the flames of the pregnancy scandal involving Lieba by indicating that he was in a romantic connection with Xiao Zhan. The pregnancy scandal began to develop as Zhang Xiaohan posted the picture. Lieba's romantic life has been relentless action during the entirety of this time period. She was embroiled in the scandal involving the pregnant first-line female star. And the controversy around her and Huang Jingyu's background wall of the same type continued to brew, to the point where even her supporters were ripping up her work. Huang Jingyu's background wall of the same type featured a pregnant woman. He also stated that children belong to the top streamers, everyone pay attention to the word men, and as a result, many internet users once again thought of the previous online transmission of Lieba has not been in the group for more than 7 months. Which means that she is secretly pregnant. Zhang Xiaohan stated that the key word of the big melon in the entertainment industry in 2023 is children. After some time had passed, Zhang Xiaohan published a second photo, in which he stated unequivocally that the woman in the picture is Lieba, and that the man in the picture is most likely Lieba's boyfriend. Zhang Xiaohan also included a third photo in which he stated that the woman in the picture is Lieba. Additionally, he attached the photograph. When I was browsing the internet, I came across a lot of individuals who claim that the man in issue is Xiao Zhan. If this is the case, then it is more consistent with the idea of top streamers. Nevertheless, rather immediately, a lot of admirers quickly understood that the picture that Zhang Xiaohan had posted was AP. Despite the fact that Lieba and her female assistant were in the original shot, they only released a photo of Xiao Zhan on P. They only released one photo of her. Come, let's mix the real with the fake, shall we? Zhang Xiaohan has, as of right now, erased the news, but, as a result of her interference, the fire that surrounds the subject is still blazing. On the other hand, there are an increasing number of people who are beginning to wonder if Lieba is in a romantic relationship or not. Lieba has, over the course of the past several years, exerted a great deal of effort, giving others the idea that she is a helpless elderly woman who is just 3 years old. She once established a record by working non-stop for a period of 4 years in a row without taking a break. On the other hand, ever since May of the year before, she has hardly ever taken a vacation from the responsibilities she has been given. So far, 7 she doesn't film, doesn't go out for New Year's, doesn't walk the red carpet, and even when she was filming commercials a long time ago, she still used a double for the rear half of the role. None of those things are done by her at any point. It seems quite strange that it has been put on hold all the way from May of the previous year all the way up to the present day. According to the most recent information that has surfaced, Lieba intends to make a trip to Denmark in order to take part in a photo session that will be taking place in that country. However, given of the country's geographical positioning, the length of time that can be spent outdoors during the day is continually decreasing. Take the following information into consideration in the event that you decide to book a picture session in Denmark during the aforementioned window of time. Why do I have the impression that something is off? It should come as no surprise that a number of people who use the internet harbor the suspicion that Lieba is participating in some other activities under the cover of traveling to Denmark to take photographs. People who enjoy eating melons and who have access to the internet might remember that during the first half of the previous year, while Lieba was filming the TV series Public Prosecution Elite, Huang Jingyu was reported to have spotted Lieba and Public Prosecution Elite. During that time, a member of the crew working on the project gave him a hand by holding an umbrella over his head. The incident was broken down into the following components by Lieba's supporters. The staff member was responsible for a variety of tasks across the organization. T-shirt, however, it comes from a separate group, and as a result, Lieba is in no way affiliated with this topic in any way. After it was speculated that Lieba went to Shanghai Disney in September of the previous year. Some smart internet users noted that Huang Jingyu began holding an additional Disney cup in his hand. This occurred after it was supposed that Lieba had gone to Shanghai Disney. After it was thought that Lieba had been to Shanghai Disney, it was found out that she hadn't been there.